Hello guys, welcome back to Archangel RC. Today I want to bring your attention to my SonicModell Binary, an absolutely stunning looking plane that I now wish I'd kept grounded. I have had this one for quite a while, about a year, because it took me quite a while to get to it, and it did stay grounded for a good deal of time even after I put it together. Went to fly it on Sunday, did all the pre-flight checks, controls were okay, stabilization was okay. Just take a look at this. Perfect takeoff, brilliant, right up until the first turn when things went horribly wrong. Speed wasn't low, last thing you can see on the DVR is a tad over 50 km/h, and yet the left wing dropped as if tip stalling, and then things got weird, and trying to sort it out and giving it some throttle did not help. So shortly after, the binary crashed. I had my ground antenna pointing the other way, and since it is directional, the video was lost just as I started the turn. So I can't really make out the speed during this whole ordeal. I do have a Matek F722 wing in this one, running iNav, and I can't even blame the crash on it because this happened in manual mode. So I guess my verdict on iNav will have to wait a bit longer. One thing that I noticed during the build and also immediately before the flight was that one of the motors, the one in the left wing looking at the plane from the back, was a bit more difficult to spin compared to the other one. I tried oiling the bearings etc, but there was this persistent difference in the two. But I thought it might not be that obvious once in the air, and what I noticed was that as I was applying more throttle to try and level it off, the plane kept yawing to the left as if the right motor had more thrust, yawing the whole plane. That was my thought immediately after the crash as I was reviewing in my head what had just happened. Funny thing is, after I got home, I saw that somebody on one of the Facebook groups that I'm in had posted a crashed binary from that same day, claiming it was caused by a difference in the thrust of the two motors, which really was a fun coincidence. People have mentioned that the binary does like to drop a wing if speed gets low, but I can see 54 km/h on the OSD just before it went out, and I was already in the turn. And my plane is not that heavy, so really not sure what exactly caused it. For the time being, I'm thinking it were the motors. I'm also not sure if I will be repairing it, because really I did love its looks, which are now ruined. And right now it would take an effort I'd rather put into a new review. I can't say this though, I did install the Runcam Hybrid on this one and it was running on its factory settings of 2.7K video at 60 frames per second, and I admit picture quality is pretty impressive. I've got an awesome pilot's view of the crash in high resolution, and I can slow it down a bit too, just to enjoy the moment for a bit longer. Seriously though, I am happy the camera and the brand new lithium-ion battery were not damaged in the crash, because I rather like them and would love to use them for more than a 10-second flight, even if not on this plane. I'm still going to have a complete write-up of the build in my blog, as well as a parts list, so if you're interested in those, the links can be found in the description below. What these and the iNav-powered F722 wing will end up in remains to be seen, but until then I would like to say a big thank you to all the people who have supported me so far in any way and would continue to do so. If you have enjoyed this video and found it useful, please feel free to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to also hit that bell button so you can be notified when I upload a new one. Also consider following me on Facebook for more regular-ish updates. Happy and safe flying, and I will see you in the next one.